Morning. Today's video is going to be, might be a little on the loud side. The reason why I say that is, at least we've got one salamander heater working. This one's mine. I had to go buy one this morning. I went and grabbed it. I got one just like that. That's 80,000. The other one was 75. I picked it up off the floor, started walking with it. I happened to look behind me. I see a trail of red. She had a pinhole in the bottom of the fuel tank. So I had to go buy a new one. Didn't want to, but I gotta get this out. And we're getting the 550 in. We're gonna do the U-joints today. I was told to do them, so I'm going to do them. Supposed to have the red Freightliner come in today to do. The owner's brother come in with the red Freightliner, do an oil change on it. And his other driver wanted to come in and do coils on his pickup. The owner said, okay, you come and give him a hand, he'll give you a hand. They both said, I want to sleep in. So I guess I take priority. Anyways, I'm gonna get this out. I'm gonna get my truck in. I gotta get the front end up on some blocks here. Just some, so I can get underneath it a little bit easier. Because I do have to drop a cross member. Yeah, the one thing I didn't do yesterday was check those front hubs, make sure they lock and unlock manually. They do, but I need a big pair of pliers to rotate them. I'm going to try to keep spraying some of the penetrating oil to them, try to get them to loosen up a little bit better. I think there was a tool, Power Stroke Tech Talk with A-Rod. I saw one of his videos. Somebody had a tool that you put on these locks for the Fords, and you can manually turn them. Just keep turning it, and eventually it would free it up. I can see if I can't get a hold of A-Rod and find out exactly what that tool was, or if it was like a one-of-a-kind. All right, I'm gonna get going here and start. I can drop that cross member, so we'll get going on that. I don't know how well you can hear me, but it is warming up in here now. That one's 115,000. That one's 115,000, and that one's 80. We got what, 310,000 BTUs going in here. Heat up a 41 by 41 building. It's 41 feet by 41 feet by 14 feet tall. If you look, see the insulation moving. So yeah, we got some heat and airflow going around on in here. I do have that fan going because mine is a multi-fuel and it's running on diesel. That's a K1. The owner put K1 in that one, and they had that one down there. That one's a multi-fuel, but he went and got K1 and put it in. The kerosene, it does burn hotter and cleaner than the diesels do. The diesel fuel does in these salamander heaters. But yeah, you can't take a look at how much dust has been on the floor. Just moving it around, and it's been just walking by, stirring up dust. Not much we can do. It's a workshop. It's gonna get dusty. I gotta continue on doing this. Try to get the drive shaft dropped, and I'll show you what I'm gonna use for a tool to get the U-joints out. If you watched back in, if you watched when I rebuilt the front end of my 250, we're gonna be using this Harbor Freight 20-ton hydraulic press. Time to load customers. It's gonna be one of those days, I think. I don't know if it's gonna be as busy as last week. Last week was just stupid busy. We were hammered all day. Fifth wheel rail right there, so those are going to be a little tricky on it.
Okay, it should be good.
Right there. Hey, let's go.
Maybe not. It should still be good if I can close the tailgate.
Well, I'm just going to move it ahead a hair, just make sure you can close the tailgate.
Yeah, just as long as it don't rock, I don't care about the weight. I had one that rocked and that sucked.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's going to rock because you got that snow it's sitting on in the front. All good? Thank you. Alright, remember yesterday's video I was talking about it? I got it right here. This gentleman here, Jason the Municipal Mechanic. That little, I gotta back up in the video here a little bit so I can show you. Oh, back up. Alright, right here. In his video, that piece right there, that comes on. The transfer case is right up on that end. It's called a double cardan. See right here? So I got those two U-joints plus the one on the very end on mine to do. It's called a cardan. I thought it was like a helix or something like that. I was so wrong. But I could have just bought the drive shaft. But Ford wanted like $700 for that. When I'm doing the, I got the U-joints for less than $100. I'm not paying that. And besides, I've got the facility here. I can work on my own stuff. We're trying to let the truck drip dry a little bit. So, yeah. We got a storm coming in tonight. And again, it just varies on what they say for snowfall amounts. Matter of fact, give me a second. I'll show you. See what they're saying. gonna bother doing the screenshot. I'll just say 3 to 5 inches of snow, 3/4 of an inch of sleet, and they say like 1/10 of an inch of ice on top of it. So we're gonna have the whole mixed bag: snow, sleet, and freezing rain. The only thing we're not gonna have is the regular rain because it's supposed to get colder afterwards. And I just noticed they changed Thursday from partly cloudy to 3 to 5. What they're saying right now is 3 to 5 inches of snow for Thursday. Oh boy, this is not going to be fun. It's been a busy winter for plowing. That's the reason why you've got to do maintenance on these things. If not, you'll never keep the truck together. You've got to make sure you stay up on your maintenance. It's expensive, but you've got to do it. All 3 heaters running. Yeah, it's warm enough to wear just a t-shirt. No, it's going to be 72, 73 in here right now, if not a little warmer than that. Alright, I don't know if that first clip was in time lapse or not, but we haven't recorded much because we had all 3 salamanders going, so it's been real loud back here. But I've struggled with these. There's hardly any room back here for Bregabar. They're all 12-sided, 12-point bolts, so they're a pain. You can't use a 6-sided socket on it. You got to use a 12-point. And battery on that flashlight just died. But I got 4 5/16 up here I got to remove for the front of the drive shaft to get it out. I've been at this for almost 2 hours right now. I should have been done. I finally got these 4 holding the clamps on. Finally got those 4 off. Bolts out. Now I'll try to. There's that one. There's that one. Oh, that one. Where'd the other one go? There it is, way up here. Alright. Now, pry bar. Where'd I put the pry bar? Right here. Now I gotta pry this out. Collapse this so I can get these caps to clear the yoke, and then I still got to try to get this backside one undone. Because right here is going to collapse. Hopefully I don't smack myself in the head. That cap popped out. How about this one? This one popped out. There we go, there's that. Now I gotta get the back side of this to come free. Oh, here it is. This they call it a cardan. There's that. Here's the U-joints down here. Just out of curiosity. Well, they're not dry. But still, I'm not taking a chance. I'm just going to do them. I think this is the original drive shaft because these snap rings here, those ones up there, I think they're seized in. It's not fun. Well, this is not good. Which one is it? Right here. Down in here. See that ridge? We pressed the cap out on one side, turn around, we pressed the cap out on the other side, and when we did, the cup went cockeyed. So now I gotta get in there and file that down and probably do a little bit of sanding, try to smooth it out so we don't destroy things. This is way too long to do this job. All right, explain what's going on here. All right, these snap rings, half of them are corroded in there, and every time I try to, just using these snap ring pliers is an absolute nightmare. I gotta take this sharpened punch get down into these holes and hammer it, trying to pull that snap ring out. Excuse me. Having lunch real quick. But yeah, I gotta try to get them to release. That has been an absolute nightmare, where it's been in the truck for so long, and as I said, it had 4 years, almost 4 years sitting still, not doing nothing. The corrosion, everything's seized up. I try to take this chisel and get the snap rings to move. I've been breaking the tabs off where you put the points for the snap rings, pliers through. I've been breaking them, so it's been an absolute nightmare right now. So it's been real slow.
Yeah.
Well, it's just turned into a long, expensive night, hasn't it, Ron?
Jeez. Unbelievable.
Well, it's a part.
Simple job turned into brain surgery.
What time is it right now?
6.
6. So we've been at it for 9 hours.
Yeah. Right.
And the U-joint.
What you need, your jackets and bag are over there.
Yeah.
I gotta get the red truck.
U-joint.
We can get it in.
That seal failed.
Get off your stand.
So I can, now I got to replace the whole drive shaft. You can't buy just that seal. Buy the whole drive shaft, $730. Okay, let's go home and swap plows out. I do need four-wheel drive on a couple of my driveways, so we're gonna wind up taking the 250 tomorrow. All right, let's drop the plow here off this truck. We're gonna put it on that truck. So tonight or tomorrow's stream's gonna be a different view and a different ride. That's got a better ride than the 550. This thing rides like a brick. This will be our chariot for tomorrow. I head over here, shut the 550 down. Had to do a little test scraping, make sure the functions work with the plow. Everything seems to be working all right. Again, this old jewel here is going to be sand truck only tomorrow until I get the new drive shaft. That's gonna be probably be Monday, but there we go. That's what she. And yes, as I said, my 250 plows as well. I try not to plow with it because it is a platinum edition, so it's got all the bells and whistles. And I got this sequential arrows, or also known as a traffic advisor, on the back of the truck. So I got that on there. I had to select a flash pattern real quick for tomorrow, so when I head out, instead of just leaving it right steady orange, I did that for once. All right, I'll show you what I got. It's called an X-Brite. The strobe light up here is made by X-Brite. You can see right here, it shows the lights and the functions. The red ones are my white lights, so I can turn those off, and I can turn the traffic advisor off too and just leave it as a steady. On this, hey, get back here. All right, this is my traffic advisor control. I press this one, goes in. Of course, that was the out it was at. Left to right, right to left, but I usually do center out, and I'll just go to that. So now you see this is all my amber lights, flash patterns. You see that, how it works? Left and right. This is the pattern I usually use, I use most of the time. Get that one. No. Let's see. I can turn the whole light bar into a traffic advisor. That's left to right a little bit faster. But that's one I like. All right, I'm gonna go in and get inside. It's 7 o'clock. I'm gonna go inside, start getting this video uploaded. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.